Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm doing a memory plan with me for the week of November 29th through December 5th. So this was like the first week of December, and I found this really adorable kit to use this week. I also went to a party on Saturday, which was like my first party in a real long time. I mean, we're talking a long time. And it was so fun, and it was like throwback themed. So I thought this was fun because it's like got the bright colors of like, you know, reminiscent of the 80s and 90s. And so I thought that would kind of pair well together. So this is super cute. This is Merry and Bright from Scribble Prints Co. This is the mini kit. So here are the full boxes. The deco. We've got some headers here and just some little functional things. Got lots of labels and boxes. The bottom washi, which is real cute. I'm going to bring in some holo this week. I thought this would be a great week to just bring in the holo. I don't use holo that often, but when I do, I always love it. So there's little snowflakes in there. I thought that might look cute right there. I also grabbed these little header overlays, and then I'm just going to bring in some more throughout the spread. Got an extra box there, and then I also have these two extra boxes which match that one I just showed you, and then these extra boxes which I may use this one or this one. I don't know. I'm just going to play around with what I feel like doing. So I've got all my pictures ready up here, and then I've grabbed my holo foil little photo album where I keep my holo stuff, which is the least amount of foiled items that I have. But like I said, I love using holo, and I'm really excited to use it today. So let's get into it. All right, this is going to be a fun one. So I'm laying down the bottom washi first, and then I'm going to put in the overlay. But as you will see at the end, I actually found a sheet that I bought specifically for this kit that I forgot that I had set aside. And so I'm putting down the snowflakes now, which I do like how they look, but the overlay that I'm going to add at the end looks even better, and I just am obsessed with it. It's so cute. So this is temporary. I'm going to switch that out a little bit later. Okay, so we got the bottom washi down. Then I'm going to put in the glitter headers, and I decided this week just to go with one color. I've been color blocking a lot lately, so I decided to take a break from that and just put in my glitter headers. I like to turn my planner over on its side so that it's easier for me to see the lines and get it lined up correctly. But I put things down wrong all the time, so thank goodness for undo this week because it came in handy multiple times, and this is just the first instance. So I'm laying down the rest of the glitter headers. I am using some overlays from Sadie's stickers. They're these little like whimsical bows, and I think they look really cute over the glitter headers, and it brings in some more foil because I definitely wanted to go like all out with the foil this week. I haven't been doing that a lot lately, but every time I do, I absolutely love it. So I think in 2022, I definitely want to, you know, kind of go a little extra with my spreads more often than I do now. So I'm just using these numbers from Sadie stickers to put in the dates at the top. So we've got these holo dots. They're so cute. And then I'm going to put in the deco around that. And before that, I'm just grabbing a highlight sticker from See Amy Draw, which I'll incorporate a little bit later, and also a month sticker. And I decided to go with silver this week because I didn't have holo. I didn't think that I would need them, so I didn't buy them, but the silver works just fine. And then just putting in the deco here. So I'm putting in the large pieces first, and then the smaller pieces in between there. This is such a cute kit. It's very, very different from what I normally use with all of the bright colors and everything, but every once in a while I just like to go crazy with a different style or just try something different, so it's fun. And then I'm also going to incorporate a couple of these little hearts that are holo, also from Sadie stickers, just to kind of bring in some more foil up there. And then just trimming off the excess that is like falling off of the page. I was using my bigger scissors for gift wrapping this week, and I have my smaller stickers here. Those are really hard to use. It feels like I'm in elementary school. And then moving to the sidebar and putting in some more of the full boxes, I went ahead and put 2 in the sidebar like I normally do. And then I'm going to put in the This Week header and then a box for my favorite moment. And then just adding the leftover deco to the sidebar. And then putting in the full boxes. Sorry, lost my train of thought there for a second. So just putting in all of the full boxes that I can fit. I definitely wanted to use the donut one because it's just adorable. And then I really liked this one from the extra sheet of the 2 girls, just kind of having fun at a Christmas party. And then the scene also, I usually don't do scenes, but I thought this one was really cute. So I put that on Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, going into my winter album. By the way, that's from Sadie Stickers. I'm just pulling out some stickers to use for this week. And I wanted to start with a little note about being back into my routine. And I had this in mind. I love this. I want like a full sheet of these. But they are green coffee cups from the Crafty Banana, and it says Grinch. And I just put in that I was back into my routine after Thanksgiving break. And then below that, I'm going to put in... Oh, I'm putting in my thumbnails real fast of all my videos. So I'm gonna mark that I started gift wrapping today, and I used this funny little kitty in a box, which my cat is just obsessed every time that I sit down to wrap gifts. And the other day I caught her like biting the gift wrap roll. And then she also has destroyed a couple of boxes that I've tried to use. But that's life with a cat. And then I also wanted to put in at the bottom here that my workout was really hard this day, and my elbow has been hurting a little bit more than I would like. And at the filming of this voiceover, I'm actually going to go back in and have surgery on my elbow after getting it checked out. Just something necessary that needs to happen to hopefully make it better. I'm not expecting like full recovery or anything at this point. I'm trying to keep my expectations low, but hoping that I'll have a little bit more quality of life in that area. And then I just put in this pumpkin paper co girl reading. On Tuesday, I put in a picture of like a screenshot from the Turnpike Troubadours Twitter. They are back. That's one of my favorite bands. I love them. And then I've made a note here, good news and bad news today, because this was also the day that the Supreme Court ruled, they made a decision on some of the cases involving choice for women, and it didn't go exactly how I wanted it to go, but I wasn't like expecting anything different, which is sad. But I wanted to make note of that, and I also put in a little emoji head from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then at the bottom on Tuesday, I put in a note here, and I'm just grabbing this little cute piece of deco to mark in that I want to become an expert at Google Sheets. I feel like I know quite a bit at this point. I've really made it a point this year to make that one of my focuses, but I want to know everything now. Like, it's an ego thing now. I just want to be an expert, and so I'm just learning as much as I can. I even started following people on Instagram that are experts, which is funny, like hashtag nerd alert. And then on Wednesday, just a note here of some things that happened at school. I did a ton of research, lots of laughs today, and also we gathered up some tumbleweeds, which you'll see in the next plan with me what we ended up doing with those guys. But it was funny, just like so many tumbleweeds everywhere. And we got creative with them. And then I just used a little paper clip to mark that I had a super productive night and a great workout that day. So I'm just trying to do what I can when it comes to active stuff. And then on Thursday, underneath that full box, I put in that we had great conversations in meetings today. Just used a little hollow coffee cup. And then that afternoon, I went out with our environmental science teacher, and we went to the greenhouses, and we also visited the animals. and I got to carry around this little baby goat for a little while. So freaking cute. So cute. And it kept escaping from the pen, so I went to go and like run after it and grab it and put it back in. But it's just so tiny. It's so cute. And then that evening I worked the concession stand for wrestling. There's like a little tournament that they were having, and it's one of my extra duties to work a shift. So it ended up being not as bad as I wanted it to be, or didn't want it to be. Anyway, I did get heartburn because I had a Frito pie, but our kids got second in the tournament, which was awesome. And then on Friday here, I was really tired from being out so late, but pushed through. I just used another emoji head for that. And then I just put a note in here on this label that I was on fire with my research this week. I was just feeling very curious and wanted to learn a lot, and that was a great kind of thing to have. And then here's where I put in the highlight of my day sticker. I didn't want to like, I just put it where it fits. I didn't want to take anything up or rearrange on Thursday, so I just put it in kind of overlaying between the two columns. And then I put in that I had a call with my mom, just checking in, chatting, and then putting in my thumbnail for Friday there. And then I also put in this pumpkin paper co girl to mark in that I just haven't been watching a lot of TV lately, and that I am watching is just like rewatching, like nothing new. Part of that is just like I don't have the energy to start a new show, but also there's just hasn't been a lot out that's drawn my interest. And then on Saturday, I had a really fun day. I started the day by working on my goals, and I ended up getting my compass assessment done, my word of the year picked, and then that evening I went to a birthday party, and the theme was kind of like throwback to the 80s and 90s. It was really fun. I'm so glad I went. I was like, on the fence about whether I wanted to go, but I'm so glad I did. It was really, really fun. And so I have a couple pictures here. The first one's with my friend Jennifer, and then below that was my freaking funny friend Chantel. She was just a hoot. And then the bottom picture is dancing. We danced like so much, and it was just it was exhausting, but also just like so fun. I had a great time. And she had all these props like from the 90s, so I took a picture with the cordless phone. And then on the 5th, Sunday, I put a note here that I haven't intentionally stayed out past 11 p.m. in I don't know how long, but it was worth it. And then below that, I just have a couple of quotes that spoke to me that week that I saved. And then in my journaling section, I was debating all week if I wanted to go to the party. I am so glad I did. I laughed and danced so much. We all had a blast. I needed that. And then my favorite moment was when Chantel went and grabbed a broom and she danced to Michael Jackson's Beat It. She did her flag routine from high school, and she was like so good, and it was hilarious and unexpected, and I haven't laughed that hard in a really, really long time. Just to finish up this spread, I went into my Hollow album and grabbed a couple of overlays. I just picked these with the box and the bow to kind of connect to the header overlay. And then I just added in this one with the just plain box, just to add in something a little bit different. And then just adding in a few little accents of Hollow throughout the spread, just to kind of bring it all together. So adding in some little dingly bows from Sadie stickers. I thought these were really cute. And since these boxes didn't have overlays, that seemed like a good thing to add. So just a couple of those on those boxes. And I didn't line them up straight, so I kind of had to move them around a little bit. And then adding in these little asterisks that kind of look like snowflakes. Just really cute. And just kind of filling in some white space. So I'm popping in here because this spread is pretty much finished, and then I realized that I had ordered this hollow sheet from Jessica Hart's that has this cute little Dear Santa, This Christmas I Want, and this cute stuff on here. And I have some boxes without anything on them. So I think I'm going to do this. I just kind of tested this little corner to see if I could pull up this overlay without damaging the bottom washi, and I can. It's just going to take some maneuvering. But let me do that real quick, and then the spread will be finished. So I grabbed my undo and just very gently lifted the corner, and then I just kept pulling up, again, very gently because I didn't want to pull up the ink on the bottom washi, and I used the lifter on the undo to force it up from both sides. So I'm lifting, I'm also like using the undo to lift it off the page as well. And there was some residue left on there, but since I was putting the overlay down again, it didn't really matter to me. So I cleaned it off a little bit, but I really just kind of laid down the other overlay, and you can't really tell once I kind of adhere it back down. And I think that looks so cute. And then just adding in a couple of the overlays from that sheet just to use them and to kind of bring some more foil into the spread. So cute. Okay, that was a little bit messy, but we got through it, and I love how this turned out. Oh my gosh. So cute. Oh, it's so sparkly and fun, and I love the colors, especially with all of the other spreads I'm going to do for my spreads, for my Christmas spreads, because some of them are more traditional, and it's just going to be so different and fun. I just love it. If you enjoyed it too, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload, and I will see you next time. Bye!